There are few crimes that cause emotional damage like sexual assault. A victim has the burden of collecting themselves emotionally and physically. At the same time as they need comfort, they need to assess whether they have the will and the evidence to seek justice through the courts.
Sexual assault is a crime that's not carried out with an audience, and it's very hard to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. And sometimes it's backed with forensic evidence, but more often than not, that doesn't happen. Forensics are carried out down at Wagga Base Hospital. There's only one doctor providing services for adult victims. So yes, there could certainly be more doctors on board.
The doctor available is Liz Millard. Liz is a locum, a kind of casual doctor who fills in for others and often travels out of Wagga.
If I'm out of town working, they just know I'm away and they have to try and find somebody else.
At times we've had to transport them to places like Narendra and Albury, where doctors are available.
There's a 72-hour window to collect forensic evidence, but what are the effects on a victim of sexual assault if they have to travel for an examination?
Every case is different. As far as the effect on them with having to travel, they get tireder and tireder, and the more people who they go through who ask the questions, the more it reinforces how they feel, how bad they feel, and it just makes them more tired still. Some of them even want to fall asleep in the middle of the interview by the time they've gone to the police and gone to the counsellor and so forth.
Could a delay in providing forensic examination discourage a person from being examined?
She's unable to have a shower, she's unable to clean her teeth, change her clothing. I think that would put women off if there wasn't a doctor available.
If a victim were discouraged by the prospect of having to travel for an hour or more, would the lack of forensic evidence affect their chance of seeing justice?
It is critical to collect forensic evidence for any crime, more importantly for offences like sexual assault, because of the nature of the crime.
The figures recording convictions for sexual assault are low because it is difficult to prove it in court. For a victim of sexual assault to seek justice requires strength and conviction. Yet, these survivors are being let down by a shortage of doctors providing forensic examinations in Wagga. We need to ask what can be done to improve this situation.